Who's got the power to lead? Who answers the call for friends in need?
Superwhy, superwhy.
He's the guy, he's
Superwhy,
Who's got the power to lead? Who looks into books for the answers we need?
superwhy, superwhy.
And the super readers, we're gonna fly. Come along with the super readers. Adventure waits when you're with Superwhy. Superwhy and the super readers, yeah. Superwhy and the super readers.
Adventure waits when you're with Superwhy.
Yeah, Superwhy.
Hi, so glad you're here. It's me, Wyatt. Welcome to Storybook Village, where all our fairy tale friends live. Oh, look! Pig's backyard slide is finished! Come on. Come on. Hi. There it is! Hi, Wyatt.
Hi, Wyatt!
Hi, everyone. Nice slide.
By the hair on my chinny chin chin, this slide is ready for sliding. Now, who's first?
Me. I'd like to go first. If that's okay with you, Pig. Yeah. You go first. I'm not ready to go. Woohoo!
Who's next? How about you, Pig?
After you, Pea. I'm not ready.
Why, thank you.
Okay, Pig, your turn now.
This slide looks so high. Maybe I won't look down. I can't do it. I really want to come down the slide, but I'm too high. I'm afraid. Oh no! What am I going to do?
This sounds like a super big problem. And a super big problem needs us, the Super Readers. We need to call the rest of the Super Readers. Call them with me. Say, calling all Super Readers.
Calling all super readers
To the book club.
to the book club.
Come on, to the book club. Wyatt here.
P is for Pig. Red Riding Hood rolling in.
Princess P, at your service.
And you, say your name. Great, we're all here. Together, we will solve Pig's problem. Let's go. Okay, Pig, state your problem.
I want to go down my new slide. Really, I do. But I'm afraid. What can I do so that I'm not afraid to go down the slide?
Good question. When we have a question, we look.
In a book. What book should we look in?
Peas and carrots, carrots and Please, please, please!
Let's read the title of this book. Humpty Dumpty. We know what to do. We need to jump into this book and find the answer to Pig's question. First, we look for super letters. And then put them in our super duper computer. Super duper computer, how many super letters do we need? Looks like in this story, we need to find 5 super letters. And then we'll get our super story answer. It's time to transform. Ready?
Ready!
Arms in. Put your arm in. Super readers,
To the rescue! Alpha Pig with alphabet power! Wonder Red with word power!
Princess Presto with spelling power!
superwhy with the power to read. And super you with the power to help. Together we are
The Super Readers!
Y Flyers. We're ready to fly into this book.
Super readers,
To the rescue!
it's time to fly with the super readers, 'cause we've got a problem to solve. Super readers,
To the rescue!
super readers, working together with powers to read. In the books we fly to find the super story answer. It's super why. Super readers,
To the rescue!
Presto! We're in the Humpty Dumpty book.
Let's read. Y Writer, highlight. Read with me. Humpty Dumpty climbed up a wall. Humpty Dumpty was afraid he would fall. Whoa! Whoa! All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't get Humpty Dumpty back down again. Oh, Wobbles! I'm afraid.
Look! Humpty's on top of the wall. And he's afraid.
Just like you were afraid when you were on top of the slide. And that, Super Readers, is why we're in this book. Pig and Humpty are both afraid. Somebody! Come quick! I'm afraid!
We need to go help Humpty.
Double drat! These king's horses are blocking our way.
But we must get to Humpty Dumpty. What shall we do?
Alpha Pig, to the rescue! With my amazing alphabet tools, I can help move these horses out of the way by finding them something to eat. You'll help, right? Phew. Super Eaters, I'm going to need your help. What letter is this? A! A! Do you see a snack that begins with the letter A? Which one? Apples! Apples! A for apples. great letter finding, but there are still some king's horses blocking our way. I think we need some more snacks. What letter is this? L. An L. L. Do you see a snack that starts with the letter L? Lettuce. Lettuce. L for lettuce. One of the king's horses is still in the way. What's this letter? R. R. Do you see a snack that starts with the letter R? Radish. Radish. Radish starts with the letter R. Hey! Lickety letters! We moved all of the king's horses out of the way by finding alphabet snacks. Let's give ourselves a big thumbs up. Off to Humpty Dumpty we go!
Keep your eyes out for super letters.
Super letters!
You see super letters? Which letters did you find?
H. E.
Oh, yeah, an H and an E. Good work. We need to put them into our super-duper computer. Oh, look. 3 more super letters, and then we'll get our super story answer. Excellent progress, super readers.
On with the story! Look, it's all of the king's men.
The king's men aren't helping Humpty at all.
We need to get up that wall and help Humpty ourselves.
But how? This wall is so tall.
Cue the sparkles. Cue the music. Princess Presto to the rescue! With my magic spelling wand, I can spell something that will help us get up this wall. We can spell the word ladder to make a ladder appear. Will you help me spell ladder? Great. Take out your magic spelling wands. Ready? What letter makes the sound ooh?
L.
L. Let's write the L. L. Now, what letter makes the sound ah?
A.
A. Write the A with me. A. Now, which letter makes the sound D, D, D?
D.
D. Ladder has 2 D's in it. Let's write 2 D's. And another. Now we need the letter E. Let's write the E. E. And finally, what letter makes the sound R?
R.
R. L-A-D-D-E-R spells ladder. Presto! Spectacular spelling!
Ooh.
We made a ladder appear by spelling the word ladder. Let's take a bow.
Now we can climb up the ladder and help Humpty.
I'll never come down this wall. Never, ever. I'm too afraid I'll fall.
Humpty Dumpty, we're on our way.
No, don't climb up the wall. I'm afraid you could fall. You go up there, superwhy. And you too, super readers. We'll help from down here.
Are you ready to climb up this ladder with me? Great. Ready? Climb. 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 We're almost there. Keep climbing. Climb. 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 We made it. Great climbing, super readers.
Super letters.
You see more super letters? What letters did you find?
R. E.
R and an E? Yeah! Now we need to put them in our super duper computer! One more super letter, and then we'll get our super story answer. Humpty Dumpty, we're the super readers, and we want to help you. Why are you so afraid?
Just read what happened to my story. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Did you hear that? I'll have a great fall. I am afraid because I don't want to fall. What am I gonna do so I don't fall?
Superwhy to the rescue! With the power to read, I can change this story and save the day. Let's change the word fall in the sentence. Let's zap it. Ready, set, zap! Why, Ryder? Right. Which word would help Humpty Dumpty come down from the wall and not fall? Apple, horse, or slide? Let's try apple. Which one is the word apple? It starts with an A.
There!
Let's zap it into our sentence. Ready, set, zap! Now, let's read again. Humpty Dumpty had a great apple. Will apple help Humpty come down from the wall and not fall?
No.
Let's try the word slide. Which one is the word slide? It starts with an S.
There!
Okay, let's zap slide into our sentence. Ready, set, zap! Let's read the sentence and see what happens. Humpty Dumpty had a great slide. Will a slide help Humpty Dumpty come down from the wall and not fall?
Yes!
I love slides.
I'm still a little afraid.
Let's go first. Wahoo! That was awesome! Your turn, Humpty.
I'm still a little afraid.
Let's help Humpty down. Say, you can do it, Humpty. You can do it.
You can do it, Humpty! You can do it! You can do it, Humpty! You can do it!
You can do it, Humpty! You can do it!
You can do it, Humpty! You can do it! Excellent!
Humpty I wasn't afraid! Super job, Super Readers! We changed the story and helped Humpty Dumpty come down from the wall and not fall.
Super letter!
You see a super letter? Which one is it?
C.
C. Okay, let's put it in our super duper computer! We found all of our super letters. Now we can get our super story answer. Bye, Super Readers. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. Oh, Wobbles.
It's okay. A princess is always prepared. Presto! As good as new.
Thanks.
To the book club we go!
Bye, Humpty.
Be careful.
Why Flyers? Back to the book club.
We found the super story answer with superwhy.
Super duper computer! Give us our super story answer. Read the letters with me. C H E E R. Cheer. Cheer. The super story answer is cheer. But why?
Because we cheered for Humpty Dumpty, and that helped them come down the slide. So my question is, what can I do so I'm not afraid to go down the slide?
And the answer is
Cheer! Maybe if my friends and I cheer for me, that will help me not feel afraid. Will you cheer for me too? Let's get back to the slide.
we need to cheer for Pig. Say, you can do it, Pig. You can do it.
You can do it, Pig. You can do it. You can do it, Pig. You can do it.
You can do it, Pig. You can do it.
You can do it, Pig. You can do it. Whee!
You did it, Pig. You did it.
Let's do it again.
Hip, hip, hooray! The Super Readers saved the day!
Hip, hip, hooray!
Hooray!
The super reader saved the day. We changed the story. We solved the problem. We worked together, so hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! The super reader saved the day. Hip, hip, hooray!